No damage runs are a staple in video game challenges. It's one of the big three along with pacifist and melee only runs. Despite this, I've never done a no damage run before, so I figured it's time to change that. And what better game to do that with than the original Half-Life? The rules for this one are really simple. I take damage, I die. A slight problem is I can pick up health kits just by walking over them, so I have to find a way to not do that. This goes for batteries too, I'm not allowed to use any armor. If you open up the files, you can change how much health and battery you get from medkits and batteries. I change it to 0. There are 3 lines here for the 3 difficulties, easy, medium, and hard. I played on hard, so I only changed those ones. I don't know if there's any way to lower your max health in the files or with commands. I looked online and couldn't find anything, so this is the only way.
Say the line, Bart!
Hey, catch me later, I'll buy you a beer.
So I start the run by throwing myself down an elevator shaft until I only have 1 hit point, meaning if I take any damage, I die. Oh, it'll be imminent for the whole game, don't worry.
Doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong. Get away from the shutting down. No.
Shit hits the fan, and the challenge begins. I can still pick up medkits, they just don't heal me. Oh, hey there, little guy. Zombies are only a threat when close by, so I should never have to worry about them unless I'm trying to save ammo by using the crowbar, which happens a lot actually. See ya! This is what using a med station does. Hound eyes have a shockwave attack that is easy to avoid. They are stuck in place when doing it, so I just need to get out of range. The attack can also be interrupted fairly easily.
How the turntables.
I slide down the cargo elevator to avoid the headcrab rain. I get trick-shotted. You guys ever watch the Half-Life speedrun? What is killing me here? I'm nowhere near the fan. There's no hidden head crabs. I should not be dying. Soda can still heal me since you can't alter those values. Headcrabs are kind of annoying in this challenge. They can one-shot me, of course, but the crowbar doesn't one-shot them. I have to either be fast and get around them, or just use the pistol. You know that's a human corpse, right?
Something died down here.
This little gap gave me more trouble than it should have. The water is electrified.
Get that spinning bit.
I wait for the turret gun to shut down and make a break for the control panel. Vortigaunts aren't hard once you get used to them. They telegraph their lightning attack, so just make sure you're behind cover when they do. Use the shotgun or magnum to bring them down fast.
Got another one.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
This is the worst explosive barrel. Bull Squid's acid attack is easy to dodge. They do have a bit more health than I think a monster of this size should have. There are certain headcrab spawns that are really annoying to deal with. Look how many times I died to this one. And this one. I need a lava grenade across the room to take out a turret, but headcrabs keep spawning right next to me. Did the dead body just block the shot? Nice. I sneak past the turrets. The Marines are probably the hardest enemy type in the game. They can take a lot of shots before going down. You usually fight more than one at a time, too. See, this guy tanks 2 shotgun blasts. I can peek out of cover, spray bullets, get back in cover, poke out, spray, repeat. I can do this to safely whittle down their health. The AI cannot run and shoot at the same time in this game. Each battle becomes a trial of patience. The Marines love throwing grenades. It took me a few tries, but eventually I cross the surface and make it black into back mesa. I tangle with the bull squid. I could climb on the pipe to avoid touching the acid. I turn the power on and climb back over the pipe. You know, I feel if any OSHA agent saw this room, they would just die on the spot. They would have a heart attack and perish. There's no way anything in this room is up to code whatsoever. I turn the oxygen and fuel on, and light up the tentacle monster. I get an indication that I'm taking fire damage, but I don't die. I throw a grenade to prove I didn't turn God mode on. The infamous pipe fall. Is it possible to get to the floor without taking damage? No, it is not. Just kidding. Simply ride the left part of the pipe down to get on top of this crate. I try to skip power up, but the water in on a rail is electrified, so I need the cart. Oh, you bitch. I slowly make my way through the facility, taking out the military as I go. With my cat-like reflexes, the soldiers don't stand a chance. Okay, maybe they do stand a chance. The leeches do damage, right? I think they do, so I destroy the crates with my pistol. I turn the power on. Hang on, didn't I just do that? Why are these levels back to back? Anyway, I come up the elevator and quickly blast the guy at the top. Then I play a deadly game of peekaboo. That's how most encounters go. I lure the gargantuan into the Tesla, and then start the best chapter in the game, right gamers? I get pranked by a turret. The death elevator gave me some trouble. I tried grenades with a soldier, then Peek killed the second one. I can use the geometry of the map to safely hit the soldiers while staying in cover. Here, catch! It's like a deadly game of whack-a-mole. I can dodge the machine gun fire and shoot the guy behind cover. I I know people get their yours mixed up, but this is next level stupidity. I can't really talk though because in my script I did just use the wrong there, completely unintentionally. My fading mental prowess aside, this room was actually easier than I thought it would be. Easy doesn't equal deathless though. I make my way through the rest of the level. The soldiers have a conversation from beyond the grave. A rocket gets launched. I jump off the cart early so I don't have to swim the underwater maze as much. If you're fast, you don't have to take any drowning damage. I skipped the fishing trip with my grandpa.
If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me, so far.
This freezer was my biggest worry for this challenge. That and the pipe fall. I knew it would zap power, but what if I have no power to zap? Nothing. The cold can't kill you. I take out the broads in skin-tight leather. Take out as in kill, not out to dinner, unfortunately. What's this? You can't argue with bullet art. I enter the back rooms and get knocked out without taking any damage.
Nice hit.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
I lose all my weapons and have to make my way through the most video game level of the game. The furnace was another worry for this challenge. I knew I would need to take fire damage, but hoped for a way around. Unfortunately, there isn't a way around. On a whim, I go in the opposite direction of the conveyor belts. It takes me exactly where I need to go. I use a satchel to blow up the mines and continue on my inch-to-death run. I drop into the garbage disposal, aiming for one of the angles. Going straight down is too high. This room with all the hound eyes gave me some trouble. I don't have enough ammunition to kill them all with guns, so I need to kill some with the crowbar. I then have no way to destroy the generator to shut off the electric fence. I reload a save to keep a bullet. I then realize that there's just a box of revolver rounds on the floor. It takes 5 shots to break the generator. Then I figure out that the crowbar can be used to destroy it. I question some ethics and make it outside to experience tension on the surface. I go fishing, the old-fashioned way. This is how the Vikings did it. Put a picture of that on your Tinder. Getting the pipe open and through it without taking drowning damage is pretty precise, but it is possible if you're fast. More soldiers get eliminated by scientists with no weapons training, somehow. Including a helicopter. The soldiers and I play reverse whack-a-mole. What just happened?
I'm just going to wait out the catastrophe in here. If you intend to go on, then I beg of you, proceed with extreme caution.
I ninja my way over the lasers. More people fall at my hands, including me. Aliens go down too. The section with Vortigaunts continuously spawning in didn't give me much trouble, but I'm not able to use the turret gun like the game expects. I can't get to it fast enough, so I use my other weapons and hide behind the wall. The turret gun is useful once the first bunch of warts are taken care of. I almost get voted off for venting, but I use my Riz to talk them out of it. Black Mesa is turning into a war zone between the Marines and alien grunts, which is good for me. There's another drop that's almost too high to safely fall from. Dropping from the rebar is better since it's slightly lower. Dropping on the lower crate is somehow safer than the taller one. Make sure you land on the ventilation unit on the roof, otherwise you will die. Oh, hello. The official Black Mesa obstacle course gives me some trouble since getting anywhere near the steam can kill you. The leeches are also annoying. A tank goes down. The ongoing war is really ramping up. I let the different species of soldiers battle it out and then clean up the scraps. I play Ring Around the Rosie with a bull squid. Some more baddies go down. My big brain plays helps me take out some alien grunts.
I built the glue-on gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on a living creature. You don't look as if you have any trouble killing things.
final stretch through Black Mesa. So fondle that glue-on gun and unload everything you have at the alien invaders. I can use the Hornet gun to activate the portal early and skip the defend the room segment. I spent about 10.5 hours on this challenge. Zen makes up 2.5 hours of it. Yeah. The healing pools can also be used to heal, but I of course don't use them. The Gonarch fight. I died here more than any other section. The beast itself throws acid at me and baby headcrabs. The headcrabs are tiny and fast. Look at them. One of these tiny things can kill a human? Really? Anyway, I run around the arena unloading everything I have at the Gonarch as it throws children at me. The first phase isn't that bad. It's in a fairly open area and I can keep away from the beast. The second phase is in a smaller arena and therefore more difficult. I don't have a lot of space to run. I'd hide in the floor and walls and slowly hit it with explosives. The third phase starts out hard until I get a strategy. This arena is the smallest yet. Explosives have a high chance of killing me. The floor above is slippery and pushes me onto Big Mama. If I could stay up here, it would make the fight a lot easier. And guess what? You can. If you move against the slope, you can slow down and eventually stop. I do this to stay above and rain down grenades and satchels. I detonate the satchels as I fall past the Gonarch. You can't move on the slope without jumping forward. I kill the beast with one last grenade. I finished off the rest of the children and drop into the portal. I spent about 45 minutes on this whole fight. I take out the alien controllers and ride whatever this is up. More controllers go down, and I do some annoying platforming. I run from a gargantuan and sneak past some alien grunts. This drop sometimes kills me and sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. I run and shoot my way through Zen. The alien controllers are as annoying as ever. I reach the Nihilith. I take out the crystals no problem and unleash everything I have on that three-armed fetus. This fight only took me 10 minutes. I can easily avoid the sparks and portal attacks. So, is it possible to beat Half-Life without taking any damage? Yes, it is. You can beat the entire game without ever having to take a hit point of damage. Some people said that you can softlock the game if you don't have enough health for certain sections, but I've just proved that's not true. I would say don't do this challenge yourself. It's kind of a grind and not really that fun. I just want to say thanks for a great 2023. The channel has grown a lot over this past year, and I just really appreciate all the support I've been getting. And happy 25th anniversary to Half-Life. Hey? Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. I do gaming challenges on this channel, so subscribe if you don't want to miss them. In the meantime, remember to stay hydrated.